Nandito na naman tayo sa panibagong sit-down vlog. Hanggang sit-down vlog muna tayo ngayon dahil wala pa tayong compatible time with our guests. Nung isang araw, meron tayong guest from Jordan. Pero nung nag-practice kami umakyat sa StreamYard, hindi kaya ng kanyang connection. Si Miss Lucy. Lucy Vlog ang kanyang pangalan sa kanyang page sa Facebook kasi nag-workout siya sa kanyang Reels. So guys, maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagsuporta sa aking mga uploaded videos, our advices, our reactions to Carlos, Yulo, Chloe, Mrs. Angelica, and the family. As I said on my previous sit-down vlog, that we have obligations to correct our fellow. We even have obligation to pray for them because, again, it is in the Bible that no one will be saved if we don't care our fellow, our kapwa. So we have to pray for ourselves, pray for our family, and even our enemies. So not only to pray, but also to remind them if they have done mistake or if they are not abiding the law of the land and the law of God. So most especially this topic about family, about Carlos Yulo's family. Not only Carlos, by the way, we always have to check and balance also our government officials who are not doing their job well. So some of them are just corrupting. So these are the people that we need to check and balance. We need to correct. We need to call up their attentions if we need to react, to give reactions to their position, to their government duties, and to other individuals. Again, we should not only be selecting people whom we are going to correct, but also to everyone, even our family members. Like I said on my vlog and my regular viewers, that when I give advice, I don't isolate people. I don't only give advice to the people whom I know. I also give advice even to my OFW guests. Disclaimer, I am not saying I am giving advice because I am an expert. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be a good counselor in order to check and balance our fellow. If you have that, if you are given a chance to talk to these people, especially my guests, because they are OFW, and we need them to give some tips, or we need also to give uplifting words, affirmative words, in order for them to fight for these struggles, because homesickness is number one problem of our OFW, the distressed OFW. We have a lot of distressed OFW coming from Middle East that they need to give, they need some attention from counseling, So it's important also to be part of their life. Sabi nga, may karapatan tayong mangialam sa tamang pamamaraan at sa mga tamang dahilan. Hindi tayo nangingialam sa buhay ng may buhay na babatikusin natin sila below the belt. No. We only need to be part to their life to give a piece of advice. And I also admit by myself, that I also commit mistake. I am not a perfect person. That's why I always said I stand corrected. So I accept suggestion. I accept corrections because I am also a normal being that commit mistakes. We are not perfect. All of us can fall into foolish life and crazy life because nobody is perfect. Again, it is always good to check and balance other people when it is needed. So, and this thing that we are doing, this opinion, these reactions that we are doing to Carlos and Yulo is this is a heartily concern that uh, this is not only because we want as our content for this channel, but also we are when we give advice, it's also abiding with aligning with concern. Okay? Kasi sabi nga ni Father King, pagko-correct na may pag-ibig sa kapwa, we should not curse them. If possible, give them good advices, especially, they are young, vulnerable. They are not yet that mature to build their own family. Kasi family-oriented tayo, alam natin na kahit mga old ages na o mga mayor de edad na, we're still on our family. Kasi doon tayo hinubog. Isa yan sa mga culture natin na we are in our family even we are 18 years old and above. We're Filipino. So that's why very hurtful if we hear some fellow Filipino disrespecting their parents. Sa isa sa mga culture natin na pinipreserve natin yung pagiging close ties natin sa ating mga family. Pero because itong mga batang ito ay mukhang nakakalimot na sa kanilang mga obligasyon o rules sa pagiging anak, ay we need to tap their shoulder and somehow let him remind na may mga may mga sabi pa nga ni Carlos, siya mismo nagsabi na parang may hangganan yung niya, parang something like that, pero meron yan specific term na sinabi niya. Boundaries. Nagsabi siya na I give boundaries. 'Di ba? Ikaw pa talaga yung may guts na magbigay boundaries sa mga magulang mo. Isa ka lang dati, isa ka lang kumbaga isa kang gusgusin na anak na na binigyan kayo ng lahat ng karapatan. 'Di ba? Kasi marami tayong karapatan. Bilang mga anak, maraming karapatan. Karapatang mabuhay at mabigyang pangalan. Karapatang makapag-aral. Karapatang makakain ng masusustansyang pagkain. Karapatang mabuhay ng maayos, ng matiwasay. Pero syempre, depende yun sa earnings din ng mga magulang. Kasi pwede naman maging matiwasay ang pamumuhay if kahit mahirap mahirap lang tayong pamilya kung sasamahan to ng pagkakaisa, 'di ba? We can do it. Ganun sana yung ginawa ni Carlos kasi siya naman ngayon yung may earnings. He has to share, supposed to be to the family. Pero mukhang ang nag-i-enjoy ngayon sa paglustay ng kanyang mga napanalunan, which is, sorry for the term lustay, ay dapat, sila lang dalawa sila lang ang nag-i-enjoy, wala silang pakialam sa kanya-kanya mga family. At ang nakakatakot dito, may may hangganan niyang paggasta ng pera hindi lahat ng yaman mo ay lifetime. Lalo pa't mga bata pa ito, hindi gaano matured paano mag-save, mag-invest. Hindi tayo nanghuhusga pero kasi dapat itong mga edad nila ngayon nasa 20s, under 20s, dapat wise na sila sa pag-save. Pero kasi mukhang yung girl ay mahilig sa shopping, medyo hindi siya nabubuhay sa ordinaryong buhay lang, parang mukhang untouchable, 'di ba? Untouchable girl. Kasi at mukhang hindi sanay kumilos sa bahay. Kaya basically, they have to get a housemaid. So, makikita mo naman sa kanya na parang hindi talaga siya ideal wife pa sa mga oras na ito. She has to mature and she has to be trained paano maging isang ilaw ng tahanan. And for sure, she's not yet ready for that obligation. Kasi mukhang lumaki ito sa sarili niyang wala siyang training how to do the household chores. Kasi makita mo naman sa kanyang itsura at sa kanyang mga galawan. It's so sad na sharing the blessing is being forgotten by Carlos. Nakalimutan niya na mayroon siyang magulang, kapatid, lolo, lola, pamangkin na dapat nag-i-enjoy kasama sa kanyang mga napanalunan. Pero not that we are having that conclusion kasi anytime Carlos can change, Carlos can go home at kung maisip niya. Pero for now na nalulunod sila sa karangyaan at kasikatan, mukhang malabo maalala ni Carlos. Parang nga siya nagka-amnesia di ba? Parang nagka-amnesia nung makakuha ng milyones na mga prizes and with the condominium and everything. Parang nagkaroon agad siya ng amnesia. Buti nga yung may amnesia after medication nakakaalala, ito hindi mukhang forever na itong nagtatago o iiwas sa magulang. Anyway, maraming salamat po sa inyong pag-antabay sa ating mga sit-down vlog. I am so happy that you are supporting. Even there are some negative, harsh comment, but it's okay. So everybody is welcome as long as you are tolerable pa rin yung inyong mga comment dyan. I will allow you, but if I think it's not tolerable, I'm going to kick you out from that comment section. Actually, I don't kick out yet, but I don't check. And anyway, I don't read those harsh comment. I only read those positive comment kasi there's no point of reading bad comments. Kasi mawawala lang yan masisira lang yung araw mo. Kaya I prefer not to read those harsh comment. I always appreciate your your support. I'm so thankful that I have beautiful people giving their comment in this comment section, and it helps me a lot to do more content and to do more stories. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again on our next videos. Bye for now. Thank you for watching. Bye.